Hi, I wanted to give you all an update because it feels like we're starting all over with our snow days. And we started on a Wednesday and we had that extra time, et cetera, et cetera. And so I thought I would come on here and I was going to do a recording in class yesterday. And I didn't. I got talking, which is normal for me, and I just launched off. And so I want to come in here and update you in a quick way. I am not going to do a voiceover PowerPoint because I don't think that's appropriate at this time of our lives. But I do want to talk about a couple of things. The first one is that I have updated everything on the live, if you will, document Google slide that gives you dates. The biggest thing is I've scaled it back. Basically, you have either 4 quizzes, 5 podcasts, or 4 podcasts, 5 quizzes. I'm going to leave the last one up to you to decide your workload, etc. The second thing is I've just pulled back that podcast. This is not a technology class, and I understand that. However, we do have platforms in which you can use things in order for learning to occur other than memorization. And that's what I'm all about. So with that being said, I want to talk a little bit about that. And I'm going to give some links, but mostly it's a think about what you want to talk about. Think about either podcast or blog. You got to kind of come down to what you want to do by the end of the week and your topic. It all has to be related back to HR. However, how you spin it is up to you. And so my suggestion is to go to Adobe Podcasts. It's free. Sign up. It is free. And you can upload I think 2 episodes a day, up to 30 minutes each, which is so long. You only want your podcast. You don't want it to be really long. You want it to be kind of short. Maybe 12 minutes, maybe 15 minutes, but you want a finished product as well. Adobe Podcast, the free edition, is amazing. And it's amazing what you can do. Or if you prefer that you want to write the text out and actually do the Notebook LM side of it, you can play with that. That will produce a podcast for you as well. My expectation is, though, by the end of this week, you know what your topic is and you know the platform that you want to do. And the one thing I didn't say is YouTube is like a natural go-to if you want to do that, because that captures either audio or video. As far as blogging goes, free, I would do a Google site, or I would do WordPress. Again, free, free, free. Do not pay for absolutely anything. And in the library, you have tons of resources, including a studio, which brings me to my next point. Is we're talking about strategic human resources this week. So I'm going to look at the larger view. That's really what that means in human resources. Human resources a lot of times is reactive. But when you look at an organization and the structure, aligning the objectives, aligning the mission and vision with what you're doing for human resources policies, that's important. So I'm going to go back a little bit to the podcast. I'm being strategic about what I'm doing. I'm going to give you an offer. If you're at the nugget, I'm going to say it at minute number 4 is if you know somebody in the on-ground class and you want to collaborate, or if you know somebody in this class and you want to collaborate, 2 or 3 people at the most. When you get to 4, let's face it, no, somebody's not going to do the work, and none of us like that. We get mad. So let's do 2 or 3 people. If you want to, for a podcast, because you can really do a really good job on a podcast that may lead you to interview somebody that you're interested in their organization, use this for sure. Reach out to me. I am a live person, and I can start to have online office hours if that's easier for everybody. However, please, let's collaborate. Podcast, 2 or 3 people, come up with great ideas. Spread the news out, and sometimes the collaboration will come easy. Now, in this minute 5, I want to tell you, I have also offered this to my online class. And so again, if you know somebody in the online class you want to collaborate with, let's do it. Let's get you collaborated. You just need to let me know via email or the person in class. Class is Monday, Wednesday. Now, also, it is my suggestion that if any of you do want to join us for the lecture, I will try to record them, but I get going and we have a lot of fun. And so that's that. Again, I'm going to offer that to our class that we'll meet tomorrow. We're going to talk more about that. I'm going to go through the podcasting and how to do that. I will capture that for all of you. And finally, at the very end here, you've stuck with it, minute 6. Here's a little nugget. There's somebody in the class that wants to collaborate. They have such a great idea. It's about luxury boutique hotels and frontline employees, the behaviors of those. So if you are looking for somebody to collaborate with who probably has kind of already done this, I think they have, reach out to me and I will connect you. And that needs to be done quickly though. Or if anybody in here, it's my offer to you, reach out to me if you want to collaborate and let's get you all together. And so that's it. I want to stop it. It's 7 minutes, which is long enough, just to say hello. It really feels like week number 1. Make sure that you're going through and reading that or listening to the strategic HR. That's the goal for this week. Human capital will kind of add a little bit into it. All right, take care.